afternoon and welcome to Durham, North Carolina, Koskinen Stadium, home to the Duke Blue Devils, as we welcome you to our coverage of the NCAA Division I Men's Soccer Tournament. Duke, your regular season ACC champions, taking on the power from the Summit League that is the Denver Pioneers. You know that Denver is from the Summit League. You know they're wearing the dark uniforms. You know that Duke is from the ACC. They are wearing the white uniforms. In the middle there by Duke, Nick Periano, second team All-ACC. He'll find Daly, who joined Periano on the second team All-ACC, and sent across. Duke looking dangerous early, and Peter Stroud, the midfielder of the year in the ACC, sends it over near Cameron Indoor. Indiana St. Louis winner will face the winner of Marshall and Virginia. Of course, Marshall and Indiana met in a national championship during that COVID season when it was played in the spring. Looking for a handball, and they are going to get a handball, and they're going to point to the spot. Really unlucky for Denver. Ibsen Stroud to make it 1-0. Duke, he does. Pretty much right down the middle, and Duke with a 1-0 lead courtesy of a handball, penalty kick, and Stroud is giving Duke a lead. 1-0, Duke on top of Denver. Periano, the Denver bench, thought that was a handball. Here is Daly making the overlapping run. Muhammad's at the top of the 18. This one will be dropped. Aceto sends it back in. It'll fall to Muhammad. Muhammad, good little cutback, and it's 2-0 Duke. Brilliant work by the forward of the year in the ACC, Shakir Muhammad. And Muhammad's made it Duke 2, Denver 0. The 10th goal of the season for Muhammad. Brian is the other brother that coaches at Shawnee High School. Denver right to Hamill game. Liam Johnson, number 22, has 1 goal on the season, getting ready to come in. Here's Muhammad. What a handful he is. As Muhammad will drop it over to Luke Thomas. Luke Thomas now will get it back to Masalis. Masalis far side. And they'll say off of Denver will be a corner kick. This will come into the game as Ruben Masalis with a 2-0 lead, ready for the corner kick for the Duke Blue Devils, who are on top of Denver. He'll loop it around and kind of using the wind a little bit. May have been thinking about a potential Olympico, but he'll go over the crossbar. Stroud was keeping an eye on him, and now he'll get it. A nifty little move here. Good pass into space, weighted perfectly, and that's going to be a penalty. So a push from behind, and now Denver has a chance to pull one back. He earned the PK, got knocked down in the 18, and Olsen will make it 2-1. So Denver gave up a penalty kick. Denver gets a penalty kick back, and Olsen with the goal. It's now Duke 2, Denver 1. They have obviously finished both. Great job checking back by Denver, but ooh, a little bit of mishap here. Now a chance, and boy, a good idea by Stroud. Stroud, who scored the first goal of the game from the penalty spot for Duke. Turned over by Ben Smith. Ben Smith, oh wow, trouble right there as crashing down was De Leon, but Hamill's got it. And we mentioned all of the All-ACC honorees. This shot is knocked away by Hamill, as that came from the Summit League midfielder of the year for Denver, Ben Smith. Sitting right below me watching this game. He would go on to play for the Carolina Railhawks after a little stint in MLS. Here's Denver now. Denver looking for the equalizer. Nicked up in the first half. Back out there for John Kerr Jr. They'll find Kerr. He'll get it back. Masalis going far post. Pretty good ball. And it's 3-1 as it finds Aceto. And how about the Duke Blue Devils, the ACC Freshman of the Year. Advance here as the final seconds count down. Off the head of Lopez. Denver trying to stick with it, and that shot will go deep. And the Duke Blue Devils' magical season, short of one little blip against Clemson, as Duke will improve to 12-1-4. Denver, the Kings of the Summit League, will finish their season at 14-3-5. Your final score: Duke 3, Denver 1.